Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel here in Lithuania in Vilnius. Today I'm going to be exploring the old town, the famous old town that is located in the heart of Vilnius. And of course the best entrance to the old town is to go through the Gates of Dawn. So what is Gates of Dawn and why they are popular? Well, today most of the people associate the Gates of Dawn with the house of prayer. However, a few centuries ago, the name Gates of Dawn referred to a part of Vilnius' defensive wall. At that time, the city's defensive wall had 10 gates, though the Gates of Dawn are the only ones to have survived to the present day. The structure's defensive function is reflected by the firing openings that are visible on the outside of the gates. Saying that, guys, let's dive straight into the old town and explore the beautiful areas, the beautiful buildings of this place. Today we're going to be exploring the city and we're going to be looking at the old buildings. Probably we'll see some churches as well. Actually, this is the first time that I came to this place and I'm really excited to see what they've got. And obviously we will see a lot of old architecture in here. As you can see, all these old buildings, they've probably been restored and still being kept, you know. Sorry. Okay, so it's starting to rain a little bit. Hopefully the rain... Oh, okay, so what's that? Okay, so that's the church of Šventa Teresės Bažnyčia, and it was built in 1633, 1654. Okay. So, as per the history, many years ago, Lithuania had a history with the Polish people taking over the Lithuania, and then the Russians, and then Germans. So, in this city in Vilnius, there's a lot of Polish writings, you know, a lot of history with Polish people, you know, and even now in these days, a lot of Polish people living in this city as well. Look at all these buildings in here. That's something amazing, you know. Okay, so they've got a bar, Germans bar. So as I said, probably we are going to see some bars or restaurants that they got some probably Polish, something to do with the Polish writings, or Germans, hopefully not Russians, you know. Look at this building, guys. Oh, that's a hotel in here. That's actually a really beautiful hotel. Wow. St. Palace Hotel. Wow, look at this building in here, how beautiful it is. Wow, and probably really expensive as well. It's a shame the weather went bad in the recent weeks. If you was following my videos, it was summertime some weeks ago, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and now in a couple of days time the weather just changed and I have to wear all these jackets and things in here as well. That's another nice little bar. Yeah, I just wanted to make a little tour in this old town to show you how it looks like, so you've got the understanding how the capital of Lithuania looks like. Wow, look at this building in here. Right, so it looks like the rain stopped, and as I was walking I came across to a Vilnius Rotušės Aikštė. So that's a very famous place where in the summertime it's all buzzing and everything, but now the weather is not that good. It's no people, you know, but this is where most of the celebrations happening, like where on Christmas Day there's a huge Christmas tree, and then on the New Year's evening people gathering here to celebrate. You can see the fireworks and more attractions in here as well. So if you look around, there's many shops. We've got on that side, there's some shops in there as well, like a little bars, you know. And then you've got some bars in here as well. The weather is not that good, so now people staying at home. Right, if we go further, okay, so what do we see in here? Is that the same real life portal as we've seen before, or that's something different? I'm not too sure. You know, I haven't been in this country for a long time, so I'm experiencing like being in some other country now. Vilnius 700. Vilnius Jubilee 2023. Okay, so in 2023, I believe it's going to be 700 years for Vilnius. That's when probably the Vilnius was founded. I probably should do a little bit of research when I'm going to some places, but as I said, I go to random places and I don't have time to read about it, you know. I want to explore it. Same like in the other video, I went to that museum and it's like I found like someone who can do me a tour about it, you know. I wasn't expecting that. And actually they've done it for free because they only accepting the cards for the payments for the museum, but because I said I make some videos for YouTube, they said why not, and they had a spare tour guide and they let me go inside for free, and I had a really wonderful tour. Right, so I've turned to some street because I can see the old building there. If you can see, it's like a church in there, and I want to go there and explore it. I want to see what's inside. Yeah, so in here you can probably find different kind of restaurants as well, with Lithuanian food and probably other countries' food as well. But I like the vibe in here. It doesn't feel like in Lithuania, you know. It's a little bit different feeling. It's more like, you know, some places in London. I used to live there. I kind of remember that, you know, all the old buildings, these kind of restaurants, like shops like this, you know. They sell some good things from the amber. Yeah, talking about the amber, so Lithuania is quite famous with making amber jewelry. So they're making some necklace, some rings and all the other stuff. And probably in a place like in the city like Vilnius, or maybe if you go by the seaside, you can find many shops where they sell a lot of amber. It's like a gift, you know. Okay, so I think we will go this way. You can buy, there's a little bar, you can buy a sandwich for €2. I don't know if that's expensive or not. And yeah, so Vilnius became quite popular tourist attraction as well. Here you can see many people from other countries coming, you know, to explore it. Also, that's the university. That's the university. Okay, so I believe. Okay, so that's kind of interesting building in here. It says it's like a restaurant in here, but it's a really nice building. Wow, look at that. And it looks like it's needing some restoration here as well. Okay, so let's go inside a little bit to have a look what they've got, and then maybe we'll find something. Okay, so that's like a church in here. That's a restaurant in here. Wow, look at this structure in here. Okay, so that's a restaurant, so I believe we can move somewhere else. I can see some monks in here as well. Right guys, so I've been walking around this area to see if there's something interesting to see, you know. And for the first time I found this kind of a little market where the people selling some stuff, you know, like in here they sell some socks for the winter, and they've got some gloves as well in here, obviously to prepare for the summer. And as I said, the amber is really popular in here as well. You can buy it probably in every souvenir shop. Yeah, so as the weather changed, we've got markets, and they mainly selling the socks, you know, and hats and everything. And there's another little place where they sell some stuff. That's quite similar. And I think I've seen some other place, like a mini markets as well, where they sell more stuff. Right, so in here they've got like a handmade stuff. It's made from the wood, you know, all this stuff in here. It's like a souvenirs. Really interesting. It brings me back my memories. My grandmother, she can make something like this. She actually made the socks for me. I've got like a couple socks, and it's really, really warm when it's winter. Right, so let's go and see what else we can explore. There's not many people. It's probably they're at work. And then it's under the building. We've got another place. They sell some souvenirs in here as well. Looks like they're packing away already, or maybe not. Yeah, so there's another shop. As I said, you've got the amber. It's very, very popular, and it's probably really, really expensive as well. We can find the price for at least one piece. Okay, so this one here, it doesn't say the price, but I believe it's... Okay, so this one here, the yellow one, it's 535 euros. 535 euros. Wow. Okay, let's go inside and see what they sell in this shop. Ooh, they've got a lot of stuff in here. Wow. More amber. As I said, you can find in many souvenir shops. You got a, I don't know, rooster or chicken. Oh, that's so interesting. So the different countries, you know, they have different souvenirs to buy, and Lithuania have a lot of it as well. You can buy many, many things. And then we go to the amber section. They have a lot of amber here, and that's probably going to be the expensive one. See, all that is only amber in here. Wow, they even got a tree made from the amber. Look at that. Wow, that's so beautiful. Okay, so we're moving on to this little street markets. Let's explore and see what they have in here. Yeah, there's another shop where they sell some souvenirs for the tourists. Another one. And then as we move on, got another place. Avadiana. They sell some more stuff in here. Yeah, you see the slippers. Loads of amber. You know, it's a little bit unusual to see, like in the capital. Well, maybe it's not, because Lithuania, it's popular with the amber. So obviously it's a capital, and they have to represent, you know. They have to show what Lithuania has. So in all the souvenir shops, they've got the amber. I think I said amber too many times now. Let's move on and see what else we can find a part of amber. More interesting stuff, something that's made from the wood. Wow, that's interesting as well. Wow, got some interesting stuff in here. Okay, so I think it's a time when people coming back from work now. Okay, that's an interesting building as well in here. It's like a church or something. Right guys, so I found another interesting building. So that's the Ministry of Defense of the Lithuania, and it's also located in Vilnius. It's a really beautiful building. I haven't seen it before as well. Yeah, so exploring the street, and there's not much going on. As it's my first time, I don't actually don't really know where to go, so I'm gonna keep walking, and when I find something interesting, I will obviously start filming again. Right, so I found another rather interesting street to look at. So there's this normal street in here, but what I like in the city, in the old town of Vilnius, that all the buildings are connected. And look at this building here, you've got iron gates in here, and this wall, how old it is. They put some stones, they put some bricks, it's made out of what they had, a bit of concrete. Yeah, so I love the architecture in these Vilnius streets in here. Right, so if we're moving further, we'll see obviously more old buildings like this one here. Now probably with the time they will cover it, but I like to keep this kind of architecture, you know, just to show the old buildings and how they were building, you know. Okay. Karo mokslo informacijos centras. Okay, so that's something to do with the army. Okay, so I'm gonna go to look for more places and I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, so that's another nice building, but we are not here. I've just heard the music loudly playing and I'm wondering what's in there. Actually, I spoke with one guy and he said they are preparing for the evening concert. So I'm gonna go inside. Now there's no people, they're just practicing. So I wanna go inside and see what's happening. Obviously it's very, very loud. Music, guys, and they're preparing for the evening. So if I'm staying in this town tonight, I would like to, but my GoPro battery is running down. If I stay here, I will come here. Okay, so saying that, guys, I think I will stop the video here. I'm just wandering around. I wanted to show you how it looks like. Hopefully you've seen something. If not, I will try to be more brief next time. And saying that, guys, if you like this video, like my video, subscribe and share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
There's only one, and it's Mr. Broad. I'm the best, you should subscribe, I'm the best. Check out my channel and you won't regret. I'm the best, you should subscribe, I'm the best, simply the best. We all